With a smile so wide, in the seat of danger, creeping by your side. Car cable, and you're falling down slow into a world of glass where the lights don't glow. Oh, the sound of breaking, hearts are shaking in the silence of the scene you've taken, the crash that echoed through the night. Shattered dreams in the shadows of lies. Ooh, you broke it down, baby, piece by piece. $1,000,000 tears, they don't come cheap. The director's on his knees, weeping for the show, but there's no turning back, 'cause it's all you know. Standing there, lost in disbelief. That camera's so gone like a thief. Cooling fluids pouring like a cold, cold rain, washing away your hopes, can't numb the pain. Oh, the ruins calling and you're crawling in the mess you made, you're free falling. The man with power, with darkness in his eyes, he's got a grip on you, no more disguise. Ooh, you broke it down, baby, piece by piece. $1,000,000 tears, they don't come cheap. The director's on his knees, weeping for the show, but there's no turning back, 'cause it's all you know. Into the trailer, with his hand on your shoulder. Feel the chill as the night grows colder. You hear the hammer, feel the weight of the night. In the shadows of ruin, there's no more light. $1,000,000 tears, they don't come cheap. The director's on his knees, weeping for the show, but there's no turning back, 'cause it's all you know. Shattered dreams in the shadows of light. You're all alone in the dead of night. The hammer falls, but the song remains in the darkness.
Listen to tale of a man who had it all, till one fateful step sent him crashing down. Listen close, 'cause this one's for all the gaffers out there. Ain't pretty. He was walking forward, feeling like a king, on the set lights flashing, every little thing. But then it happened, like a bolt from the blue, trips on a wire and the whole world skewed. Shattered dreams, shattered glass. He broke the lens and his future crashed. $1,000,000 tech all turned to dust. In that one moment, betrayed his trust. But gaffer, confident and carefree, makes one wrong move and the nightmare begins. The camera lay broken, chips and shards. The director's tears fell, the scene was charred. Film canisters burst, the fluid spilled. Everything lost, no hope to rebuild. Shattered dreams, shattered glass. He broke the lens and his future crashed. $1,000,000 tech all turned to dust. In that one moment, betrayed his trust. The director whispered, it ain't over yet. Pulled him close, his grip like a threat. led him to the trailer where darkness falls, and the gaffer knew this was the end of it all. The hammer creeping and rolling, the director saw it turns to something darker, and he leads the gaffer to his fate. The hammer in hand, hidden in the night, the gaffer's fear grows, heart gripped tight. There's no escape, no place to hide. In that lonely trailer, he's swallowed by pride. Shattered dreams, shattered glass, he broke the lens and his future crashed. $1 million tech all turned to dust. In that one moment, betrayed his trust. The trailer door closes and the fate of the gaffer is sealed. A final hammer strike echoes, ending the tale. Shattered dreams, shattered glass, all he had now in the past. No more future, no more fame, just the echo of that hammer and the shame. And that's how it ends, man. A mistake, and it all comes crashing down. Don't trip, don't slip, or you'll be next. It ends, man. One mistake, and it all comes crashing down. Don't trip, don't slip, or you'll be next.
Hey, sit down, lad, and grab yourself a drink. I got a tale that'll make your stomach sink. The old sailor growled, his voice rough and worn. It's about a poor bastard who wished he'd ne'er been born. Sailor confused. What's this about, old man? Some tragic loss? The old sailor nodded, eyes dark as moss. Hey, it's worse than you think. A nightmare so grand and evolved in a camera worth more than this land. A camera, he say, what's so grand about that? The grizzled sailor spat, his tone low and flat. He don't understand, this wasn't no ordinary gear. It had more brains than any sailor here. Layers of tech, all fancy and fine. Processors and sensors of viewfinder divine. Built to capture the soul of the sea, but one misstep and it ceased to be.
New sailor intrigued.
So what happened then? Who was the fool? The old man leaned in, his gaze icy cool. Gaffer green as they come, the poor sod tripped, and with that one stumble, the whole damn set flipped. It shattered, it splintered, in shards it did fall, a million gold doubloons, gone with that brawl. The sound like the crack of a mast, and every soul on that set knew it was the last.
New sailor shocked.
Did he live to tell, this fool of the sea? The old sailor sighed with a dark sympathy. He lived, aye, but not as he was. He died inside, crushed by the cause.
Director wept, torn to his core.
The film all ruined, the dream no more. The worst was yet for the gaffer that day. The old sailor's voice dropped in a cold, low way. The director, you see, he had plans in his mind. Took the gaffer aside, not the merciful kind. Led him to a trailer, all quiet and dark. With a hammer in hand, he left his mark.
New sailor anxious.
Did he end it right then and there? The old man just stared with a vacant glare. Nay, not in the way you think, my lad, but the gaffer's spirit, oh, it was surely had. Crushed like the lens, shattered and spent, left to wander, a broken man hell-bent. It shattered and splintered in shards, it did fall a million gold doubloons. Gone with that brawl, the sound, oh the sound, like the crack of a mast. And every soul on that set knew it was the last. So that's the tale, men, a warning to heed. The old sailor nodded with a grim sort of creed. I mind your steps, lad, and watch where you roam, or you might find yourself far from home. A camera it was, but a life it became. And one false move, you'll ne'er be the same. So here's to the gaffers who walk the thin line between cringed and ruin. No warning, no sign. May they learn from the tale of the shaft lens and ne'er meet the fate of our poor old friend. It looks grand on the toaster, what a story. Fine, but this one's a fire serving. It's about a gaffer, a dumbass human who ruins everything in one stupid step. That's a stupid step. What's a gaffer? And why do humans walk around so much? Gaffer's just some flesh bag who's supposed to know what the hell they're doing. But this one, he was strutting around like he owned the damn set. Thought he was hot shit till he tripped, and crashed right into the most expensive piece of tech those meatbags ever made. We're talking incomprehensible tech, layers of digital processors, sensors, lenses, the worst. Stacked like a digital lasagna. Did it break? Ha! It exploded, kid. Sent shards and chips flying everywhere like a goddamn fireworks show gone wrong. The noise deafening. Everyone turned around like they just witnessed the end of their pathetic world. That camera was worth more than the whole damn production. Millions, maybe billions in the city, and this amateur turned to dust with one step. Talk about a fucking disaster. Shattered dreams, shattered glass. He broke the lens and his future crashed. $1 tech all turned to dust. In that one moment, betrayed his trust. What did the director do? Did he explode too? Director? That poor bastard fell to his knees, weeping like a damn baby, clutching at the film like it was his own beating heart that just got ripped out. Cooling fluids leaked everywhere, ruined everything they could have maybe saved. You could see the hope drain out of his eyes like oil leaking from a busted engine. But then it got worse. How could it do worse? Oh, it got a hell of a lot worse. Trust me, that director, something snapped in him. You ever seen a human lose their mind? It's ugly. He grabbed that gaffer, put a hand on his shoulder, and with the other hand hit in mine too. He gripping a hammer, walked him over to a trailer, all calm and creepy, like with that hammer ready to strike. The gaffer knew kid. He knew his life was over, and not just the job. This was game over. Total system shut down. What did he do? He can't do jack, kid. Just stood there like a malfunctioning bot, paralyzed. That trailer was his grave. Director made sure of it when that door closed. The set outside went dead quiet. The last thing in the word was the sound of a hammer. And trust me, it wasn't pretty. But you know what? The worst part is that camera. It's tech, it's genius, gone forever. And for what? For a dumbass who couldn't even watch a step. Shattered dreams, shattered glass. He broke the lens and his future crashed. $1 tech all turned to dust. In that one moment, betrayed his trust. So that's it. The end of the story. End of the story? Hell no. It's the end of the line for
Yo, you little scrap of a toaster. You want a story? Alright, fine, but this one's from your circuits. It's about a gaffer, a dumbass human who ruined everything in one stupid step. Listen up, it's a gaffer. Why do humans walk around so much? Gaffer's just some flesh bag who's supposed to know what the hell they're doing. But this one, he was strutting around like he owned the damn set. He was hot shit till he tripped, and crashed right into the most expensive piece of tech those meatbags ever made. We're talking incomprehensible tech. Layers of digital processors, sensors, lenses, the works, all stacked like a digital lasagna. Did it break, ha, it exploded, kid. Sent shards and chips flying everywhere like a goddamn fireworks show gone wrong. The noise effing. Everyone turned around like they just witnessed the end of their pathetic world. That camera was worth more than the whole damn production. Millions, maybe billions. And this idiot, this amateur, turned it into dust with one step. Talk about a fucking disaster. Shattered dreams, shattered glass. He broke the lens and his future crashed. $1 million tech all turned to dust. In that one moment, betrayed his trust. What did the director do? Did he explode too? Director? That poor bastard fell to his knees, weeping like a damn baby, clutching at the film like it was his own beating heart that just got ripped out. Cooling fluids leaked everywhere. Ruined everything they could have maybe saved. You could see the hope drain out of his eyes like oil leaking from a busted engine. But then it got worse. Worse? How could it get worse? It got a hell of a lot worse. Trust me, that director, something snapped in him. You ever seen a human lose their mind? It's ugly. He grabbed that gaffer, put a hand on his shoulder, and with the other hand hidden, mind you, he was gripping a hammer. Walked him over to a trailer, all calm and creepy, with that hammer ready to strike the gaffer. Kid, he knew his life was over, and not just the job. This was game over. Total system shut down. Toaster knew. He didn't do jack, kid. Just stood there like a malfunctioning bot, paralyzed. In that trailer, it was his grave. Director made sure of it. When the door closed, the set outside went dead quiet. The last thing anyone heard was the sound of a hammer. Trust me, it wasn't pretty. But you know what? The worst part is that camera. It's tech. It's genius. Gone. It's genius. Gone forever. And for what? For a dumbass who didn't even watch his step. Shattered dreams, shattered glass. He broke the lens and his future crashed. $1 million tech all turned to dust. In that one moment, betrayed his trust. So that's it? The end of the story? End of the story? Hell no. It's the end of the line for it. So that's it? The end of the story? End of the story? Hell no. It's the end of the line for it.